Hello and welcome to this new video where we're looking at the mystic link to sync to make peace with triggers. And today I want to share with you where these triggers that can come in pain in all forms and shapes and feelings and emotions, but also where conflict goes. So what is happening? Everything is energy, they say. And so when we're getting triggered, when we are in pain, when we are in conflict, this energy is somehow manifesting. The first place it really goes to is the mind. And the mind then starts thinking, analyzing, wanting to find solutions, staying in the problem, making the problem. So this is one part. The second part is we're going into feeling and sensing. And this is when what has come through, that feeling that has come through, becomes a very heavy and dense emotion that gets stored and festers in the body. And so we're really in a place where what is happening to us is triggering actually much more. And now it gets stored in the body. And even it gets stored in the 2% of DNA that is accessible to us. And it also gets stored in our memory, the pain body, how Eckhart Tolle calls it. And so when that happens, it connects very deeply to the pain and the conflicts that actually trigger the stories of our lineage. So what happened to our ancestors, but also, of course, what happens to us, to the wounded child, and all of this. So you can see that it is complex. And you can also see that, in a way, the mind and the emotions become the trap and store this information in our bodies, and then we're starting to have all kind of also physical health issues. So what is the other way to look at it? And I am very delighted to work with the current energy of this eclipse season, but especially that lunar eclipse coming up, with all of these planets and stars that are really supporting us to go deeper and actually go beyond the triggers. Healing cannot occur if you just say, I don't want to be in conflict anymore, I comply, I please, or I go on an ego trip and I tell all of you guys off and to leave me alone. When we are not at peace, we are actually not ready to release what's in the storage. It triggers us because there's something in that storage that holds us back. And in a way, it's a blessing that we get triggered, because we can go deeper and really make peace. And only when we are at peace, we can truly let go and heal. So as long as we are fighting and struggling, and in my case, feeling reluctant and don't know what to do, and in a way, in my case, of course, it's a lot about still wanting to please, still wanting to fit in. This is what is stored in my body. Very small compared to what it used to be, but it's still there because it shows up. So coming to peace with what was, but also coming to peace with who we truly are. We are truly source. We are this little fractal or light from source, and we just embody. In that process, the soul came along and all of that. And what is the essence of the source is actually the heart. So this is how you hear so much about people talking about the heart, and the heart being the key, the compass, that channel to actually truly heal. So yes, it's interesting when we're looking at these points, and when we're looking at maybe actually the triggers behind the pain and the conflict. It's about us making peace. It's about us no longer reacting to what may show up, and being able to see beyond. So my pain is I don't really dared in the past to be truly me, that unique Patrick, but not the Patrick, the new unique part of Source that I like to call Source Fractal. That unique light, pure love, pure sound, frequency. It may be different for you because you're in a different space, but essentially it comes down to the same thing. What is triggering all this pain beyond the occurrences, beyond, in my case, the words of mental health and mindsets? So I'm inviting you here to go deeper, to understand what's happening, and to allow this energy that comes from the stars and the cosmos at the moment to really make peace with those triggers, whatever they are for you. So thank you for being with me on this journey of making peace with the triggers. And thank you for also taking a look at our offers. So currently we are having 4 more spaces left for the next beautiful short course series that is coming up. Now it is the gold print into New Earth. And yes, it's about consciousness architecture. It's one element of consciousness architecture. And we are looking at the maps. So if you're interested in that, I will put a link in there, and I will also post it in the community so you can see if this is for you. Always, I am open, and also together with Ceci, we are open for free exploratory calls to see where you are at and where you maybe can go, and how maybe we can journey together. So in a nutshell, this is it for today. I hope you find some value, some truth, and some resonance. And I see you for the next one. Much love from my heart to yours.